Here we go. DeAndre Swift, about 2 yards. Pickens just made a nice catch. Whew. Go ahead and hit that share button when you guys jump on, man. Appreciate it. Even if you're not watching live. So Georgia's hurry up right now. Doing some practicing on hurry up. Really don't need to hurry up, but it's what a catch! Woo! Watch Pickens, man, doing it again. Yeah, I'll deal with it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go again. Passing game is alive and well. Happy birthday tomorrow, Carson.
No, you got one shirt and she got one wrong because that.
Look at that. Feet down, knew where he was, the whole ball of wax, man. I saw Tennessee's winning. Man. Can you crack his door so it's not wide open, Kai? Caden, thanks, guys. 35-0. Finally figured out which end of the football was which way it was supposed to go. Here we go. See what they do.
1926.
Here we go.
The world's most famous escape.
All day. He's got all day. This guy didn't even have anybody to block.
But
touchdown!
When he
Touchdown!
But when he wasn't expecting it, a student punched him several times, rupturing his
Guess who?
He died a few days later. Had he not been in pain from the hits, he might have sought medical help.
Look at all that pink up there.
Appendicitis earlier.
True.
Lawrence Cager, man. Here we go.
No.
Oh, and he got tipped too.
He had already had appendicitis.
Catch,
He was very
nice.
sick prior to that, and that kid hit it, it ruptured it. I knew that one. So I wasn't really fair. So he doesn't move.
They probably, yeah, they're gonna go back and review that. I bet you they're gonna rule that incomplete. Bet you they're gonna rule that incomplete.
Okay, yeah, we're doing this one. Okay, so let's just restart.
Yeah, it doesn't definitely move every turn.
Let's see.
William Weaver.
So right here, caught. Let's see. I'm wondering if they're arguing the control part. So it's caught. He's down. He's still got it. He's still down. Yeah. Oh, they're arguing where where it was possessed at. Let's see.
Yeah, he caught it in the.
I know he caught it in the end zone, but he has to possess it. Looks good to me. Looks like a touchdown to me. Furman leading Virginia Tech. That didn't take long. They're going to come back and say touchdown. Let's see.
And he died during the leg's amputation.
Confirmed.
Twice before kicking copy machine.
Oh, they challenged it. Why would you do that? Did you really feel, as an Arkansas State coach, did you really feel that 28-0 lead was surmountable? That you could come back in the second half? Come on, man. Show a little class now. It's good. Ooh. Jake Fromm, 16 for 20, 276 yards in one half. That's what's up. No interceptions, obviously. Kansas State, 17-7 over Mississippi State. It's not over yet. No, you popped that for that. Oh, no, sir. This is tomato juice. It's tomato juice. Oh, vegetable juice is good for you. 16 completions to 7 different guys. He's done for the rest of the game. He's out.
Birthday unknown died.
Yeah, man, the stream wasn't long this morning, man. Dwayne. Let's see. 54 seconds left. Let's see what they do. So, apparently, yeah, you missed out if you're not watching the Georgia game. Georgia's killing them. George Pickens is on fire, man.
Smeared with milk and honey
Here
and
we go.
left outside to be eaten by insects.
Is he gonna bring it out? No, he's taking a knee. What's going on the? Oh, he's asking what's going on the grill today. We did Philly cheesesteaks last night, so probably nothing right now. The grill's still in the garage. I haven't moved it to the backyard yet. Yeah, a lot more passing this week. And from hearing the commentators talk, it's because Jake Fromm has actually said that he wants to have more play time with the wide receivers to get the chemistry going, which is exactly what all of us have been saying. You need to have that throwing ability in this. I'm beginning to wonder if they're going to play Jake Fromm a little more in a game just so they can get that experience. Did see earlier. What's going on, Sarah? Citadel leading Georgia Tech. I saw that, man. Throwing some porterhouse steaks on. Man, that would be nice. Temple 7, Maryland 2 with 56 seconds till the half. What? Maryland got a safety? Huh. 36 seconds. Let's see if they take a stab. It seems like he's the kind of coach, he might go for it. Might take a stab. They got one timeout left.
Off the wall, hitting him in the head.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
I'm gonna say false.
There was no such thing as.
No, he's running it.
cameras.
Fake the throw.
Hands back down.
What year was it?
Chunky little old running back, though. He ain't scared.
Oh, well, if I could have heard that.
So. Oh, look at that right. It's false.
9 seconds. Auburn. See if they snap the ball.
Arnold
Ginger Billy.
Schwander.
Okay. All right. So thanks, Sarah. My wife picked it out, not me. So what we see so far, I'm gonna go downstairs. You guys hang tight. I'm going into the darkness. Whew. All right. Whew. This will help me a minute here. So, how I don't kill my arm, dude. Oof. There we go. Oh, Arkansas coach got no class whatsoever. I mean, you know, he's fighting for his team. It is what it is. No big deal. Had to blast at Bryan Stadium. Auburn versus Kent State. If somebody's asking me about that, I'd probably say Auburn around 35, maybe 40. Kent State 17, 20. But so far, seeing pretty much exactly what we thought we would see. You know, pacing 60 points a game. I've seen some issues where the offense was Arkansas State's offense was running the same play kind of repeatedly, and Georgia really didn't seem to have an answer for it. It took them a little longer to adjust than what I would have liked to have seen. It looks like we can dial up the pressure when we want to, but it's certainly not enough pressure. The later part of that quarter, maybe they just dialed it down. Hey, do me a favor, thumbs up if you guys would real quick. Appreciate it. Let's see. Carson asks Auburn LSU this year, who wins and what score? LSU, and I will say LSU by 14 to 18 points. Yeah, LSU is gonna do well. Their new offense looks pretty good. I'd love to go to the Bama LSU game. That would be a good game. That's actually an interesting game. If Coach O continues to evolve that offense, it could be an interesting game. Need to get pressure with only 3 or 4. Hold on. Need to get pressure with only 3 or 4 of them. We will really have taken the next step. Yep, the Gus Buzz. Arkansas State is going to make a comeback. Yeah, they're going to come back to Georgia in about 3 years, and the same thing's going to happen. That's their comeback. Auburn 37-35. That's possible. Pickens is a freak. Pickens is a phenomenal player. Hey, what's up, VT Dub? Yeah, word today, not able to watch the game. I'm watching it for you, man, and I can tell you so far the Dogs look better today than they did last week. The defense seems to be playing with a little more of an edge. Everything kind of seems to be clicking a little better. One of the things I've noticed on offense is Jake Fromm seems to do a really good job to trust his offensive line. Offensive line seems to give him the time he needs. He can look around the field and make the best decision. If there's not a player open downfield, the talent that we have seems to be able to find an area in a short pass that allows him to get the ball out. So it's been very, very nice so far. Switching lanes says they have UGA beating Notre Dame by 2 or 3 touchdowns. At this point, that's what I'm thinking as well. Kentucky versus Florida. You should do a halftime stream on that. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Audio requested next Saturday off. Can't miss the biggest game in Athens in a while. Tickets for that game are ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've looked at some of those tickets, and I mean, some of the tickets on the cheap side are $600 a piece. So it's pretty tough. Carson got another game today, man. You got to tell your coach, man. They got to move these games, man. Georgia Notre Dame prediction with no fan bias is Georgia Dame 41 to Notre Dame's 27. That seems realistic considering how they really fare in the offseason and how they get worked in the playoffs. Who do you have winning between the two? Which two are you talking about, Bryant? Outlaws versus Warriors for the playoffs. Nice, man. Well, good luck, brother. Winner goes to the national or state championship. I bet that's what he says next. Florida versus Kentucky. I'm going to pick Florida. I just think Felipe Franks is a better quarterback than Garantano. Excuse me. Garantano plays for Tennessee. I just think Felipe Franks is a little bit better quarterback than what Kentucky has. I hope they can pull it off today. I would love to see Kentucky go back-to-back. It would really embarrass Dan Mullen, and I'm all for that. So, at Bryant Park at McFarland Mall and Park, buy a $10 ticket to ride the shuttle buses to the stadium. Yep, that is the way to go. LSU Georgia will be for the number 4. Are you saying, sir, Carson? Are you saying that LSU should be ranked higher than Georgia? I'm a Gators fan. Jabraylin, are you a Gators fan, man? Matt Lanners and Jake Fromm still seem a little off. Yeah, a little bit, but I'm a little bit worried about Simmons, man. Winning the 10 earlier, I didn't see any more information on what happened to him. I hate Simmons got hurt. It looked like it was more than just a stinger. Watching the instant replay on that, the way he went down, I'm not sure exactly what happened. It just kind of looked like his hand slapped it. I don't know if he just jarred it really well. They're probably getting x-rays on it right now. We'll find out. Brian Kelly has never beat a powerhouse school. Yep. Will South Carolina ever be good again? In basketball, maybe. I'm saying they will battle this year back and forth on the number 4 spot. Nah, the number 3 spot is going to be Georgia's until they lose a game. So this is the only way that you're going to see Georgia. The only time you're going to see a shift in the top 3 is one of those teams has to lose. No matter how much Alabama blows teams out, they're not going to pass Clemson. Most likely, they're not going to pass Clemson until Clemson loses a game. Georgia's not going to be able to bump either one of those guys out, and nobody's going to be able to bump Georgia out. I mean, those top 3 are pretty static. You may get some movement at the 4 to 10 position, but 1, 2, and 3 is hard to move. Kelly is just like Rick. Yep. Hey, what's up, Freddie G? He had a shoulder injury. Oh, he was holding his wrist though. I wonder if he's dislocated his shoulder somehow. Will Fromm score a rushing touchdown today? No, he will not. They will not give him the opportunity to run that ball. They would much rather hand it to another running back and give the running back an opportunity to run it in there. Quite frankly, that's what I would do. Trying to have Jake Fromm running for rushing touchdown is ridiculous because we don't have any kind of backup quarterback, and having him putting in a line of fire, so to speak, is not very smart. Rick ain't scared to play in a conference. Yeah, that's true. Pickens has taken somebody's position. Pickens has created his own position. They will find a way to put him in space. If Fromm gets hurt, our season is over. Most likely. So we absolutely are not going to risk Jake Fromm being in a contact environment. Blaylock looked very good. He did. Dominic Blaylock, obviously can't see what he's going to do as far as a return. They've got him in on a return team. I just don't want to see that guy muff a punt, man. It drives me crazy when I see that stuff. But, I mean, the second half, what I would like to see is I would like to see. I gotta show off the shirt, guys. We gotta we're wearing pink for Wendy today. We ain't beating Bama or Clemson with Bennett. Man, I don't think we can beat Auburn with Bennett. Oh, man. Who do I think will get drafted higher in 3 years, Pickens or Nolan? Whoop, got a little camera issue there. Stand by. Hold on, I got all kind of little speedy D's here to help hold this thing up. If Pickens keeps playing like he's playing, he'll go as a first round draft pick. Nolan will probably go late in the first round, if not second round. Also, Terry Wilson is out for the year. I didn't know that. I want more INTs from the secondary. I think those guys are still trying to get comfortable. I think there's a lot that's still going on in that defense. They're trying to get some stuff figured out. Maryland's still losing. Praying for Fromm to stay healthy. Same for Tua. Yeah, I hate seeing players get injured. How many yards does Jake Fromm have? I think he had 267. He's playing lights out right now. Tua, Dwayne says he causes problems with coaches and team. What are you talking about, Dwayne? Did Tua do something I don't know about, or is he trash talking, or what's going on? Maybe I missed something. I don't know. There's so much that goes on in college football, man. It's really hard to keep up with everything. Oh, Alfano, yeah. Kentucky might be screwed. Depends how their backup quarterback plays. Why is their main quarterback hurt? Did I miss that too? I guess I'm falling behind on college football news, man. I've been working on this, getting everything set up in this house. Georgia's an 11-point favorite over Notre Dame right now. Depending on how the Notre Dame plays and how Georgia plays right now, they may very well move that line to 14 points. Tennessee's first win. Thank goodness, man. Thank goodness. I'm tired of watching their fans suffer. But now, unfortunately, you're going to hear them talk about how they're back, and they're going to go the rest of the season 10-2. Notre Dame is a bunch of babos. I don't even know what that is, Brian. Wow, he transferred to 4 different high school. Wow, a bunch of babies. Okay, yeah. I think UGA needs to make a statement versus Notre Dame, and I think we will. I think that right now. Anyway, what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah, I'm with you, Keon. I got some Texas fans that follow my channel, and they got upset because I made the video stating what I was stating about how Texas was. I need to make it very clear. I'm not upset. No, I'm not mad that, or I'm not happy that Texas, the team, lost. But I am happy that the fans that were talking all that smack kind of got put in their place. And it's no different than whenever I make a smack talking video, fans are going to jump out there and jump all over me, and that's understandable. But, I mean, it's college football. Smack talking is a thing. Don't get upset when somebody talks a little bit of smack about your team. I got tons of people that jump on this channel, and I'm grateful for every one of them. But at the end of the day, I got to be honest. I am who I am. I'm not going to fake my opinion. I'm going to give it to you just like I feel it. And sometimes that's going to rub people the wrong way. Sorry, that's just me being me being realistic. What's going on in Africa now? The signal is terrible here. Go Dogs. Tennessee is rolling today. Oh, they needed to do something, man. What's that damn Mullen said? Blind squirrel finds the nutters. Man, I think it was necessary because the suicide hotline line was really getting bogged down after these Tennessee games, man. Oh, the sale of illicit drugs was way down. It was just getting bad up there. LSU moved up because they played a top 10 team with Texas, and they deserve to move up. And we will stay at 3 when we play Notre Dame. Maryland looking bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe this is one of them traditional hangover games. You go out and have a killer game, and then you come out and have a bad game. I mean, it happens. Thanks, Iceberg players. I appreciate that, man. I'm okay with trash talking. I'm all for it, but I just can't stand people that spew nonsense. I'm one of those guys where Temple is a decent team. I'll have to look into that, Justin. That's pushing my BS meter a little bit. I'll have to double check it. Oh, what was I gonna say? I lost train of thought. Oh, trash talking to spew nonsense. Yeah, there's guys that get in there and just talk nonsense, which is fine. But I would much prefer to have a conversation about the facts, you know. And if you don't have any facts, don't jump in the comment section and start, my team's better than your team. Okay, why do you say that? Well, I just like my team. Okay, well, that don't make any sense. You know, congratulations, you're in, yeah. No. Pitt might upset Penn State. Yeah, but those teams suck. How good was that catch on the last drive? I'm listening to it and didn't see it. So, Colby, it was really sharp looking, but where his feet were at, and I'm gonna do it down here so you can see. Maybe we'll see. So if you look over here, and he was up on his toes. He was up on his toes, you know, together like this on the sideline or whatever it is, but you can't even see mine. He was up like this, you know, 2 feet together, but he was a good probably 2 or 3 feet from the sideline. So, I mean, it's a good looking catch. He extended, he caught the ball, he brought it in, he wrapped up, fell over. I mean, it was a highlight looking catch. But I have seen more impressive catches. I think his first game catch was more impressive, or that catch last game was more impressive, but this one was still really, really fun to watch. I think the guy's going to be a beast. Guy's going to be a phenom. He's going to be a weapon. He's going to be an athlete in space. Obviously, some stuff that still needs to work on. Georgia needs to do a much better job of coaching the wide receivers. If we're going to have those guys, I'm going to get my video out earlier. Uncle Lou is on. Is what it is. He makes good videos. I like watching Uncle Lou. Anyway, he's going to be an absolute athlete. So, yeah. I don't want to see one-handed catches. You ought to put two hands on the ball, catch the dead lane ball. Penn State is struggling with Pitt. Oh, yeah. If it's a one-handed catch, what I want to see is that the defender tips the ball, and then we're able to reach out and just, tip it and pull it in. I was very impressed with that catch in the end zone, though, by, I think it was Cager. Rogue Assassin says, I'm an Auburn fan. I have learned that when people talk trash, just have a good, honest response. And if that doesn't work, I just scream Auburn is the best team right now. Yeah. Welcome back, brother. A lot of fans do that. I'm kind of used to that. Your team sucks. You're fat. I mean, it was like it goes hand in hand. It was like, I don't understand why my weight has anything to do with my football team. It's like, okay, that you went there. Great insult. Heard it before. So give me something original. At least entertain me a little bit. I believe Pickens has 4 catches for 71 yards at this point. Yeah, and with Jake Fromm being over 267, that's pretty impressive. I would like to see him stay in and continue to get some game chemistry with the receivers. We'll see what they do, though. Bring on the trolls. Yeah, and hats off to you, Dwayne. Anytime there's a troll in my comment section, Dwayne is in there kicking them right in the face right out of the gate. Yeah, these legs, no man, these are chicken legs, man. They just carry my heavy self around. I feel sorry for these legs, man. Feel sorry for them. That tote me everywhere I go. But it's been really it's been really interesting, this game. I think next game will be even more interesting. I enjoy interacting with you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go upstairs real quick, make myself some more tomato juice, and I'm gonna catch up on some of the stats of some of the other games. Typical Gamer 2002 says go Bucks. Justin says Farmers beating Virginia Tech 14-3. People just keep saying Alabama sucks. Alabama does not suck. Vanny is beating Georgia. Carolina's beating Bama. Yeah. By the way, Carolina not gonna beat Bama. I think Alabama is gonna do their dad blameless to embarrass Will Muschamp, and I think they will likely succeed. So, you guys stick around. We'll do another video here at the end of the game. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, much support to Miss Wendy and the coach of Arkansas State and his family for what they're going through now. prayers, dog issues with you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. God bless. Go Dogs.